everybody, it's Calxiyn here, and if you guys enjoyed this video, remember that you guys should become patrons over on Patreon if you guys want to support the channel, join our Discord server, get early access to our videos. So last night, RWBY Amity Arena, I guess, got tweeted out by Rooster Teeth, and they, you know, have their website going on here, and there's also, whoopsies, there's also a trailer of things here, and I was away last night. I was on vacation, actually, for a couple days, up north. My sister had a dance competition, so it wasn't exactly a vacation. But anyway, the point is I missed it when it was first announced. So I want to kind of take a tour of the website, see what's going on here and going on with this and kind of... Oh, boy! It keeps just starting without me. It's raring to go. All right, well, let's turn that down a little bit for when we do watch it. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show you guys the website. You know, y'all can look around on your own time. But this is pretty. This is some nice wallpaper back here. I think... Yeah, that'll show the video when we're good to go. So, about RWBY Amity Arena, so command RWBY characters in real-time strategic duel, play the new mobile game on your phone, tablet, or scroll, which I think is funny. So, this is obviously, like, one of the arenas, and you guys can see all of the characters that we get to play. I really like the art style that we got going on here, too, because it's like RWBY Chibi, but it's not, like, super chibi-y, I guess, like... It's like miniature. It's like Kingdom Hearts XU, where it's like the characters, but like, I guess, shrunk, if you want to call it that. And so I think that it's kind of interesting to compare, I guess, the arenas to where characters are placed on the map. And it looks like there are some elements from RWBY Grim Eclipse in here too, because if you guys don't know, RWBY Grim Eclipse has these sort of turrets in the Horde mode, and it looks like you have some sort of turrets and then whatever this thing is, I'm guessing you may, like, defend that or something like that. But yeah, looking at the arena and then seeing where characters may be placed, like, on the map, it'll be more evident with stuff like this, and so that's kind of what I'm gonna point out in a minute. But obviously you have, you know, the front of Beacon. This is, like, super, super cool. I really like the art style for this, by the way. But yeah, so this is kind of what I mean. So this is, like, of course... you know, in the first couple episodes when they're retrieving the pieces and they're at the ruins and all that. So, like, when you look at this, you can see, if we go back now to the about, right, you can see, oh, like, those three kind of circles. And if you look back here, there's these three kind of circles. So it seems like that these are placements for different things. And then your characters are placed, sort of. It seems like, from this picture anyway, it seems like that there's 4 on each side, right? Because on this side it's, oh dear, on this side it's Pyrrha, Ren, Yang, and Blake. I don't know if you guys heard that. My computer just made a noise. That's why I was like, oh no. And then you have Weiss, RWBY, Nora, and John. So it looks like you have like 1 defense here for that turret, 1 defense here for this, 1 defense here for that. You sort of have that on the other side. And then you have like almost a middle person. Like here that looks like it's John. Up here it looks like it may be Pyrrha, but like she's not exactly in the middle, but you guys get it. So in my mind, characters would go like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 in the front, like in the middle. Then on this side, you'd have 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then in the middle. So I think that's cool. Like, that if you look at the maps, it gives you hints to what you could be doing, basically, right? This one also has the little circle things going on, and this is obviously in the area where Blake, I think, abandons Adam, and Forever Falls used for, like, some other things, too, like John's little thing with Cardin and stuff. But the train tracks are really like, oh yeah, this is where Blake, like, jumped off the train, great. This looks like it's inside of Mountain Glen, maybe, and again, you kind of have the same sort of thing, all of these little circles that I guess you put stuff in, turrets, and I'm guessing what you have to defend, I don't know, and whatnot, defend from other people that are trying to fight you. This is, I think this is supposed to be the main square where all of the stuff from Mountain Glen popped out and, like, tried to destroy everything. This is obviously, you know, where Pyrrha and Cinder were fighting. This is the city. I think this may be where the Tyrion fight happened, but, like, they kind of, like, I think we were in three of these, like, Mistral cities in Volume 4, so it's like it's been a minute, you know? This looks like it's just sort of, like, around Haven, right? Like how Crow was walking around, and there were all these, like, sort of, like, all these little houses and stuff like that, so that's kind of what that looks like. And this, I mean, I'm guessing that this may be a new area, I guess, that we haven't seen before. Or it's more like... It reminds me of where, like, Weiss was sort of battling when she was training, like, with her sister in the Weiss trailer. But this may be, like, supposed to be a place in Atlas that we just haven't been to yet. And it is very reminiscent of Weiss, though, because you do have that sort of color scheme. And obviously, her Grimm are colorized with this sort of blue and white stuff, if you want to call it that. So all the arenas look pretty cool. Back to the about... you can kind of, I guess, tell what everyone's doing, you know what I mean? Like, Weiss is using one of her glyphs. I'm gonna sneeze in a minute, but don't worry about that. You know, it seems like Blake would be using her ribbons here. You know, Pierre's using her spirit. Like, you can kind of see that everybody may have, or should, or will, I guess, have unique attacks, based off of their, you know, based off of their character, which... makes sense. I mean, what else would they do? You guys can sign up for the newsletter. If you guys want to be in the influencer program, you guys can apply clicking that. And so you kind of have a fact sheet down here, so I wanted to read this. So release date is 2018. It's going to be free, online-only PvP, real-time strategic duel. And it's going to be on Android and iOS. Have you ever wanted to see how your team of hunters and huntresses would compete in the Vital Festival? Now here's your chance, right? So this is pretty cool, and I'll read this for you guys. Brought to you by Rooster Teeth Animation and Hand Game. RWBY Amity Arena transforms your mobile device into a futuristic scroll powered by the Cross-Continental Transmit System. You can play with friends all across the globe and the world of Remnant. RWBY Amity Arena takes place in Remnant, or takes Remnant by storm. Oh my god, I can't even read. I'm so excited. As the first of its kind on Scrolls, while taking strong inspiration from Remnant, the board game. Speaking of the board game, Hunter ordered the board game. It's coming eventually, I don't know. He said it was like, oh, I'm gonna get it in July, so I'll probably have to do a video on that. Influences from the popular board game can be seen with the mixed house of Grimm, Edlesian technology, and an added twist of upcoming hunters and huntresses that have made the roster for the next Vital Festival. So there's the logo, if you want to download that. Then you have some character artwork. I've seen people use this to already make, like, wallpaper and stuff. Good on y'all. Like, I'm proud of you. I wish I had that artistic ability. Then you guys have some press release stuff if you guys want to see that, and then contact. There's some contact down there. But yeah, I'll definitely be using all of these for, like, I guess, video thumbnails and whatnot. But yeah, that's just kind of all for the website. I'm gonna click the video now because I'm guessing that this video, yeah, it's the same. Alright, so we're just gonna watch this real quick. Oh, also, it's Saturday. I don't usually upload on Saturday and Sunday anymore, guys, just to tell you, but, like, if unique stuff like this happens, obviously, like, I can't, like, upload 3 videos a day every day, so it'll just kind of, melt over. It'll kind of go over into, like, Saturday and Sunday, because I told you guys I'm only uploading Monday to Friday now, with Saturday and Sundays being for stream uploads, but obviously, like, oh dear, this is loud. This is important, so, like, you know, we gotta do it now. And I would have done it last night if I was here, but I wasn't. Okay, so we gotta back up a little, because that was so loud I couldn't hear myself think. But yeah, these are the turrets, and it's sort of like Grimm Eclipse, right? It seems like. And so, if that's supposed to be a tower or something, if that's supposed to be a tower, I think it's sort of like tower defense, like you're fighting each other, yeah, to defend the tower. That's probably, what it's gonna sort of be about. And then obviously you have the turret. So there's Ruby, Weiss. This is cool, so this is probably what you're trying to defend, this dust crystal that's in there, which I think is cool, yep. And so I guess that's sort of your goal, right? I really love the animation style, too. I think that's just so cool. And yeah. But yeah, it's nice to see that you can sort of connect the dots, you know, based off of like, oh, it seems like it's a little bit tower defensey because there's, you know, the tower, the turrets, right, all that. And then you can also look at the arena and just imagine the placement of the characters. And obviously it's also like right here, right? But I was like, what's that supposed to be? But yeah, obviously it's a tower or something. But it's gonna be cool to see, I guess, the attacks, like, how you fight, I guess, because it seems like you're using unique attacks for each character. So Weiss has the glyph thing, like I mentioned earlier. Ruby has her, like, shooty thing. But it's gonna be cool to kind of see how that plays out in the game. But anyway, that is all for me. I just wanted to give you guys sort of a tour of the website and a rundown of, you know, what I thought of what was sort of shown yesterday and, like, stuff like that. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember that you guys should become patrons over on Patreon to join our Discord server and to talk with us more and support the channel and all that. And we will see you later. Bye, guys.